Take me home. Take me home. What is up, y'all? It's Dr. Dime, and I'm back today with yet another video. And today I'm going to be talking about residency rank lists. If you're here, that means that residency interview season is winding down, and now it's time to bring out the list. Yeah, that list. Probably one of the most important decisions you can make, which is where you're going for residency. I know that the process can be a bit intimidating. Trust me, I was there. So that's why I'm here today to try to help simplify the process where you're not overstressed and we can just relax, sip our coffee, sip our tea, and make our list. Let's start with the most important one. Rank programs based on fit, not fear. Don't play games trying to guess who's gonna rank you, where they gonna put you. Are you gonna be number 40 or number 4? Are you gonna be number 10 or number 1? It doesn't work like that. I see all these algorithms, all the math equations, carry the 2, multiply times x, solve for y, but it's not a physics equation. It's a list that you're making based on the programs that you liked. That's really it. I know that whenever it was time for me to make my rank list, I was getting a little stressed. And I was getting stressed because people would tell me to do X, Y, or Z because I don't know if this program's gonna rank me, I don't know this, that. And it became a situation that was just too overwhelming to bear. So I had to go back and think about it. I had to go back to what I initially wanted to do, which is rank based off of my heart. It's too complicated. You look on Reddit, you look on social media, it's too complicated. I'm a very simple person. I don't like stress. Raise your hand if you don't like stress. I don't like stress, so I'm gonna raise my hand. So I want to help make this process less stressful for you. So again, rank based on who you like. Number 2, vibes are cool, but also consider the facts, right? It's good if you got a good vibe. Y'all had the sip of coffee I was talking about earlier. Y'all were just jamming at the social. That's fine. But you also need to consider the facts about the program. Free lunch is cool, free dinner is cool, but what do you have that I need for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years? That's what I want to know. Look at the structure, things like patient population, patient panel. What are the caps for the interns? What are the caps for the second years, the third years? What's expected of you? What kind of things are offered at the program? If you're going into a surgical specialty, does that program support what you need in your training? If you want to go into a subspecialty, right? If you're going to IM and then you want to go to cardio or GI or infectious disease, how many people from that program match into those subspecialties? How much? How many people get into fellowship? And that's for numbers. You want the numbers, okay? So consider this. Does the program have the tools that you will need in order to be a successful doctor? Oh, I like how I'm doing that. No, I get so distracted. Does the program have the tools you need to be a successful physician? Number 3, consider location and lifestyle. Consider it. I interviewed at programs that were in rural areas and programs that were in the city. And I'm a city girl, for sure. I did not like the programs in the rural areas as much just because it didn't really fit me. I didn't feel like I would be happiest there, right? Like, I like the program itself, but I had to also look at the surroundings around me. Are you a city person or do you prefer the quiet? Do you prefer an area of solitude? Are you more introverted? These are things that you have to consider because this is where you'll be living for the next few years of your life. So it's not just pick a program, any program, and you'll get used to it. Some people leave residency because they do not like where they live. So consider that. Eliminate as many, what do you call that in science? When it's like a factor that's outside that's influencing your experiment? Confounders. Eliminate as many confounders as possible of the chances that you won't finish residency. Don't let it be a location is the reason why you're not going to finish residency. Don't let it be any of those other things. We're trying to eliminate confounders because we're scientific people. We're scientists. Yes, clock that T. Clocked. Don't be swayed by other people's opinions. Other people are going to have an opinion on your list. Yes, 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 they will. But that doesn't mean you have to listen to them. Why did I get all in your face like that? Okay, but that doesn't mean that you have to listen to them. If you want to take the opinions of others, you can, or you don't have to. Let it go in one ear. If you like it, keep it up in there. If you don't, let it go out the other ear. That's how I feel. I'm like, I value your opinion. I respect your opinion, but no. Or you could be like, I value that. I respect that. I like it. I'll take that in. You talk to 10 different people, you're going to get 10 different answers, right? So do what is best for you. You're an adult. You know how to make decisions. You're capable of making decisions, good ones too. And use the gut check rule, okay? You might be asking yourself, what is the gut check rule? When you finish your draft of your list, close your laptop, close your eyes even, and ask yourself, if I'm vice chair, would I be excited or would I be disappointed? If there's one that gives you an uneasy feeling, bump it down. Bump it way down to the bottom of the list. The gut is usually right. And also, just like a personal tidbit, I actually did this. So with my experience, I interviewed at a variety of places, and there was one place that was like an Ivy League. And I had a couple Ivy Leagues, but this particular place was also an Ivy League, is what I'll say. And so I was getting advice to like rank that one high because it's one of the top programs. But I didn't feel like I would fit there. I did not get that vibe of I want to go here. And so I didn't rank it highly at all. I put it last on my list. Some people may have looked at me as crazy because why would you do that? If you have an opportunity to go to this place, you should go. But I knew that I wasn't going to be happy. So I didn't rank it highly. And I'm glad I didn't because I feel like I wound up somewhere where I am happy. That was the best decision that I can make for me. But again, if you ask somebody else, they would have said, go there. You know, it has the name behind it. But what's the point in having the name if I'm having a terrible experience? Not to say that everybody that goes there has bad experiences, but I felt like I would have because I didn't get that vibe. So go with your gut. Again, you are an adult and you are capable of making these decisions. I know that it's hard. I know it's overwhelming, but you can make these decisions. You. When the hands get like this, I mean, I'm serious. You. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. I hope these tips were helpful. Good luck on your rank list journey, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Take me home.